Hey playa, did you grow up in a religious household and just recently you started to move away from those beliefs? That could be a difficult conversation to have with your parents, and that's exactly what I'm Never Hot asked when they said, I live in a religious household and I don't feel religious. I'm pretty much an atheist now. I don't know what to say to my parents. Please help. Don't worry, having this conversation doesn't have to be as difficult as you think it is. So I want to share a few tips on how you can approach it without having the whole thing explode in your face.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speak.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. And if you've recently become an atheist, then chances are you no longer believe in God like you used to. Whether or not that's a good thing or bad thing, we can put aside for now. The key piece to all of this is being able to express your new views to your family without being criticized and judged and shamed for them. And doing that can be really tough if you come from a religious household or even from a religious community. It's hard to kind of break out from the norm and kind of do your own thing without people kind of looking at you and going, what are you doing? I think growing and learning are natural parts of our human development. As we get older, we discover new ideas, and they end up challenging the old ones that we carried simply because we were taught them by our parents. It can be difficult for parents to see that because as they've also grown over the years, they've come to the beliefs that they have now after all their years of development. And once you get older, you feel like you have a more firm grasp in how the world works around you. So you're less likely to kind of change your beliefs or adapt new ones. So if you thought you would kind of just rationally explain your new beliefs to your parents and they would just turn around and go, yeah, that makes sense, it's not always going to be that simple. Instead of trying to disprove what they believe, try to find different elements within that belief that still coincide with your new ones. For example, if you're atheist, you might get asked the question, where do your morals come from though? And you could simply follow up with, I follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. The golden rule functions as a moral compass that has existed well beyond all religions. And here's the interesting thing, it's also found in all the religions. The simple values of being kind, being compassionate, and doing the least amount of harm to others is something that could be found in every single religion. So even if you're an atheist and you don't have a religion to believe in, those are still values that you can coincide with along with what your parents believe. Or you might get asked, are you concerned at all with the idea that you might not go to heaven and you might go to hell? From that, if you're an atheist, you can simply explain to your parents that you want to live your life and carry out your day-to-day in a way that would merit you going to heaven. And that means being a kind person, being compassionate, doing the right thing whenever you can. If your parents can see that the values you hold are ones that are going to uplift you in society, that are going to make you a better and kinder person, then as time goes on, that might be something that they can get behind. So how do you even start that conversation? I mean, what do you actually say? Well, in that case, I would simply explain to your parents something like this. Hey, as time has gone on, I think my religious beliefs have kind of shifted in a way where I'm more focused on being a good person and maybe tied less to the mystical aspect of it all. Let them know that while you might still be curious, you're not exactly interested in following any beliefs that come from any set doctrine. You're more on a path of discovering who you are, and you're doing it in a way that you want to carry yourself forward to be your best self. And no matter what, you're still going to get into arguments or disagreements from time to time. If you come from a super religious family, it's going to be really hard for them to accept that you're no longer following what everyone else is. Don't be so focused on trying to fix other people or change their beliefs. Really focus on building yourself up. That's where you can have the biggest impact on this world, by creating a belief structure that can uplift you and eventually also uplift the people around you to where they're more kind, they're more compassionate, and they're more considerate of other people. What do you think though? Do you have beliefs of any kind that don't necessarily align with your parents? Are you afraid to talk to them about it? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. Now, this may not be something you want to talk about in public, so if you want, you can always shoot me a DM over on Snapchat or Instagram. I do my best to answer as many messages as I can. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and definitely check out the videos I have over there on the side. If you want to keep diving deeper into my thoughts on religion, how to kind of talk about it, how to kind of find common grounds with other people, I think those videos would be super helpful, so check them out. On that note, I'll catch you guys next time. As always, love and peace.